My name is Lukman.
I'm Ines. I am Anis. And today we are going to make nasi lemak. Hello, I'm Ines Tiani and I am from Group LO3. And for my part, I'm going to do the sambal. So giddy up, let's go! So what you're gonna need to do the sambal are the red onions, the ginger, anchovies, chili paste, garlic, and daun pandan. So, the things that have to be blended: anchovies, garlic, and the red onion has to be blended. And so is the ginger. So, at the end of the result, you're going to have this. This is the daun pandan, this is the chili paste, ginger, anchovies plus garlic and plus red onion. Step 1. Get a pan. Oil is a must. Step 2. Heat up the pan. After I put the oil inside the hot pan, and as you can see, there's like bubbles gushing out. So when these little bubbles, when you've seen these little bubbles, don't pop them with your fingers. It's dangerous. So what you gotta do is get one of the things that I told you to blend, which is first off, is this one. This is the red onion, the garlic, and the anchovies that we have blended and combined all in a bowl. So put all of them into the once you've seen these bubbles, okay, like how I show you right now, okay, that little bubble, that's where you know you're going to the next step. Okay, put the ginger, don't forget the ginger, then you put the chili paste. See, and mix it up, and it eventually looks like this. That's where you know that you did a really good job. Next step. What's our last step? Not really last, more like second last. The daun pandan. Pour in. Yeah, baby. How pretty the color is. Yes. This is optional or essential to some other water. This is the MSG. And then you'll have the salt. I am hungry. I am famished. And voila! We are done! So this is the result of our sambal, which we'll be making if you want to. Ta-da! It's so pretty! Oops, sorry. It's so pretty! So, that is all for my tutorial. And I'll be passing my spatula to my next friend. Hello guys, my name is Anis and today I'm going to show you how to make the base and the main ingredient in nasi lemak. Let's get started.
As you can see, we have a piece of ginger, a box of coconut milk, several pandan leaf, 1.5 teaspoon salt, and a little bit oil. And last but not least, 1.5 cups of fragrance rice. Let me show you how to measure the rice. As you can see, I use my hand to measure the rice, and the measurement for the rice is about the width of my finger. And then we separate the rice into an empty bowl. The reason why I transfer the rice into an empty bowl is that I will fill the rice cooker with water up to the level of the rice from before. Next, I add half a box of coconut milk because I'm using a small pot. So it doesn't matter what types of coconut milk to use. I will just use the small one because this is already enough to feel richness. The next step is I add pieces of ginger that has been cut into the small pieces into into the mixtures of coconut milk and water. To give the perfect aroma to this nasi lemak, I add 2 tied pandan leaves and 1.5 teaspoon of salt into the mixture. After that, I use 3 tablespoons of oil to prevent the rice from becoming mushy. The result will be nice and fluffy. Once the ingredient has been added, don't forget to switch on the rice cooker, stir until well combined and wait for it to boil. This is a reminder to you to not let coconut milk boil for too long or it will curdle. The rice won't look nice later, so you have to keep an eye on the pot after pressing the cook button. Finally, add the rice to the mixture, stirring every 5 minutes to ensure the rice is evenly coated with the coconut milk. Cover it with lid and wait until it cooks.
And my part is done. I will pass it to the next step.
Hi, I'm Lukman, and I'm going to do the easiest part of all, which is the condiments. Most commonly, the condiments of nasi lemak, people will use eggs, anchovies, cucumbers, and groundnuts. So without further ado, enough introducing the condiments, let us get straight into preparing them. So first of all, for hygienic purposes, what we should do is wash our cucumber and our eggs. The next step, we should fill up some water and boil it around 2 to 5 minutes and put the eggs in. You can see right here, the water is boiling, and yeah, we're gonna put the eggs in and let it sit there for at least 2 minutes to 5. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the eggs to boil, we're gonna cut the cucumbers. Now of course, we're gonna use a knife and we're gonna cut the cucumbers into fine lines. Cutting the cucumbers, it's gonna look like this. And yeah, I said this is pretty fine cut myself. Next step, after we're done with the cucumbers and the hard-boiled eggs, we're gonna go to our anchovies and our groundnuts. Now for these two, we need to fry them. And as you can see here, I've heated up my oil, I've put inside already. And yeah, let's get into it. The easiest way we're gonna do this is just putting them in. Same goes to the groundnuts. We're going to fry them in a pot of oil and yeah, until we achieve a brown texture. And after we're done with the frying, these are the results. This is the groundnuts, the anchovies, the cucumbers, and the hard-boiled eggs. And these are the condiments for nasi lemak. Let's go!
Okay, so we're done making the nasi lemak. I made the sambal, Anis, she made the rice, and then last but not least the condiments, Lukman made.
As we all know, our nasi lemak has its many benefits. One of them being that it supports our food pyramid. As an example, we can see here are the nasi lemak, which contains many carbohydrates, the egg, which has many proteins, fats, which come from the fried anchovy, fried groundnuts, and especially the sambal. And last but not least, the healthiest of them all, which is the fiber, which comes from the cucumber.
As a conclusion, nasi lemak is one of traditional dish that represent multicultures in Malaysia. So, as you can see, after all hustle that we do, it is easy to cook for all ages, no matter who you are and where you're from. So, as you can see, this is nasi lemak that we cook, and that's all from us. Bye!